mistake, you can break this person, and y'all break up. Ha! There's no hope. Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Sophia Unmuted. Hey, hey. Hope you guys had a great week and hope you guys loved my last video. I wouldn't say like, because I'm trying to be optimistic, so I'm just gonna use the word love. And in case you haven't seen it, just go watch it down below. Like, share, comment, you know the drill now. Oh, please. And if you like my videos, you can turn on your post notification. So guys, today we're going to be talking about emotional connection. Sounds like a deep topic. Yes, because it is. It's not something you just see just like that. Like, it's not common. It's like, yeah, having an emotional connection with someone is a big deal. What is emotional connection? Where does it begin? Emotional connection begins as friends. A lot of people go into relationships now without having a friendship, and I just don't understand that theory. Like, you just meet each other, and I get it, you can just like each other and feel like, why do we even need to be friends? But at the end of the day, when you're friends with someone and the relationship doesn't work out, or like you're going through a rocky part, there's still one thing there, there's still that friendship there. And because the friendship is genuine, the feelings are genuine, you remember your happy times together, your good times together, when you guys were just friends. Like, you actually understand each other. When you're arguing and you're fighting, you're not fighting and you're not arguing because you're gonna break up. You're arguing like, guy, what you're doing is not making sense, I don't like what you're doing. You're arguing as friends, right? So like, that's a whole big difference. I'm not talking about friend zoning each other. I'm talking about knowing, okay, I want to be with this person, but I want to get to know this person for who they really are. You can talk to each other on any and everything. Like, you guys see each other like on a whole different level. Having a partner that you're emotionally connected to is gold. And like, it's so beautiful when you have this connection, because you see through each other. Like, especially when the other person is going through a hard time, you know that there's someone I can call who I can tell I will understand how I feel. There's someone there. The connection is just so strong. It's beyond sex. It's beyond anything you can think about. It's beyond looking pretty. It's beyond looking picture perfect. It's like their souls are connected. Emotional connection has a lot to do with trust and security. You see, it's not that one leg in, one leg out. Trust. I trust you. You trust me. You do. No. This one, you are trusting the person with your life, with everything. This emotional connection is the strength that some couples have. That's their pillar. So when you're wondering why you cannot snatch this person's boyfriend, or you cannot snatch that person's girlfriend, it's probably because they have an emotional connection, and there is no amount of seduction or money or what enticement you want to give them. It's not going to work, because they're just beyond all that physical nonsense. However, this feeling, this connection, brings about a strong emotion. Like, this person has the key to you. They can trigger you, they can make you happy, they can make you sad, they can make you angry, they can make you frustrated. It's like the person has the key to your door like this. Like, anytime they can snap and trigger an emotion out of you. I feel like that's a downside to it, in my opinion. Like, it's a good thing to have someone you're emotionally connected to, but is it also a good thing to have someone that they know how to trigger you? It's like, this person can control like, they can control you. Like, God, it's mad. The good thing about that is, even when they're going through a tough time, you know how to make them happy in ways that other people cannot. You know how to bring them joy in ways that other people cannot, in ways that they cannot find outside of you. And I don't know, in some type of way, I see that as you're like self-reliant on the other person. I know I keep saying the good and the bad part of it, but I can't just say the good part of it without saying like the reservations I have about it, right? So like, it's like you're almost going to be reliant on this person. Like, your happiness, your joy, your whole everything is based on this person. But I feel like if you can control it, You will know where to draw the line. Like, okay, this person, I can function without this person. I can do this without that person. I can, live my life normally, but still have that. Shit is crazy. They're not boring. Like, oh my god, let's just get into each other's head. No, they're like regular people who have a stronger bond. For you to get to this point with your partner, you must be willing. You both must be willing to be very, very vulnerable. Like, you must be willing to get to that point where you're like, okay, see me finish. There's nothing else remaining. Like, this is just see finish. Period. Like, you need to get to that point with them. You need to be able to let them into your secrets, your pain, your joy, every single part of you, every single thing that makes you, you. And with this vulnerability comes great trust. And for some reason, I feel like it's a great responsibility, because it's like you have someone's life in your hand, and like any mistake, you can break this person. Because for someone to let you in that deep, that you're like the one person they trust with everything in their whole world. So it's like it's a lot of responsibility to have someone's emotions and pain and secrets and anger and everything. Like, y'all better get married though, because if you're at this point and y'all break up, there's no hope. Because I don't know how you're gonna get back from that. When you have this type of trust with someone, don't betray. Because if you betray that type of trust, you're not only breaking the person, but it's gonna take a lot to come back from that type of betrayal. You need to be careful. This is like some next level shit. Emotional connection. One person that can make you cry, sad, happy, joyful, just shit. I don't even know. I can't even say God, man, because I don't know if someone can ever get to know me like that, or if I can know someone like that. Like, I feel like it's gonna be nice, but yo, I have mad trust issues. So this steps I'm about to mention takes work and willingness from the both of you, you and your partner. Number one is trust. I talked about it before, so I'm not going to dwell too much on it. You need to trust your partner beyond boundary. Like, the type of trust that you're not going to question their motives, question anything. You're just trusting them. You're letting them in, basically. Second thing is knowing your partner. Listen to understand when they speak. Don't listen to respond. Don't listen to feel like, I have to be a good listening ear. No. Listen to understand how they feel, where they're coming from. Look past the vocabulary and into their hearts to understand what they're trying to say, especially when they're displeased about something, or when they're extremely happy, or just when they show emotions. The next thing is being affectionate. This generation, y'all, we're so scared to show affection because we feel like, if I love too much, if I show affection too much, they're gonna take it for granted, which is quite true. But if you're at a point in your relationship with your partner where you feel like you want to have an emotional connection with them, you want to have an emotional bond with them, you need to be willing to be affectionate. Show as much affection as you want. Both of you should let each other know how you feel. Like, being affectionate has never killed anybody, and nobody has ever died from affection. So please show it as much as you can. And life is too short. Life is too short to be like, oh, I don't know, it's gonna be like I'm doing too much, or she's gonna be like she doesn't respect. Please, except that it's my child though. But all of that stuff, I don't know, to me it doesn't exactly make sense like that. But then, what does little old me know? Lemao. Being emotionally available. You could have walls built around you, but if you want to have an emotional connection with somebody, you cannot have guards up, you cannot have walls up. You need to be emotionally accessible and available. So when they're giving it to you, you're collecting it wholeheartedly. When you're giving it to them, get connecting whole at it. There's no boundaries. You're just taking it all in and you're letting it out. You're letting out your emotions. You're letting out how you feel. You're not holding back in any way whatsoever. Then real quick, the last but not the least, this is not avoidable. No relationship is the bed of roses. When you fight to understand. When you argue to understand. It's not you versus your partner. It's you and your partner versus the problem. When you argue, do not argue to hurt your partner's feelings, which may happen, like, we're human, I mean, like, but in this type of situation where you're already vulnerable, try to understand where you guys are having an argument. Define each problem together and try to eliminate it together, or agree to disagree, or better still, reach a compromise. Emotional connections are really complex and difficult, but it brings so much to the relationship. It adds so much meaning to the relationship. Without a strong bond, your relationship is just like any other relationship you've had. Go out, like, tell each other how much you love each other, fight, break up. Next, you can be with someone for years and not have an emotional bond with them. Whenever there's something going on, they'll go, oh, you cannot understand. But hey, there's a friend you tell. There's always someone who knows your problem, but I don't know your problem. I don't know about other people, but I'm not okay with that. I don't like you when someone is telling me if I don't understand. Like, am I dumb or it's beyond my comprehension? Let me know what's going on with you, and if I cannot provide any suitable words or anything that can, like, help you with the situation or whatever is going on with you, then we can transfer you to someone who can. But at least let me know what's going on with you. Do you understand? So, like, situations like that happens in a lot of relationships where, like, they don't know a lot of things, they don't know everything going on with each other and stuff like that, and they're happy together, but still it's just incomplete. So today I just came to lecture you people a little bit about having an emotional connection with someone, and it's not always we're going to be talking about sex and blah things. Sometimes we're going to talk about the serious things that, you know, people need in their relationship lives and everything like that. So thank you so much for watching this video. Like, subscribe, comment, share, follow me on Instagram. I feel like I'm a broken record. I say this on every video, but I don't care. See you guys next week. Thank you so much, and watch out for the next episode. Bye.